Good evening. Well, it's the evening for me. Who knows when I'll be uploading this. Look at this giant Zit City on my left side. But I am here to show you a beautiful find. The new Bondi Sands Liquid Gold. Yes! They keep saying on their Instagram that they're releasing it in the UK soon. And then I clicked on the comments to see whether they were replying to people, giving a date, and some smart ass girl was like, ha everyone, it's already in my boots, picked it up earlier today. So I was like, okay. I didn't go down for like a week, but I went down on Monday and actually looked around all of Boots, couldn't find it. Superdrug, nothing. Back to Boots. Thought I'd check because all the fake tans at the front, but they used to have it at the back of the store. So I checked at the back and they actually had like a whole big square of these. So I picked one up and I'm so excited to try it. So I feel like I look really pale now. Although today I was thinking, well, I'm actually still looking quite tanned, but I am really ill also. But I'm going to try this. So I exfoliated about 2 days ago and did a big moisturise. Although I'm still feel like I should do another exfoliation because my skin's peeling loads from holiday, but I really don't want to. Yeah, so it says, for an even streak-free tan, ensure your skin is clean, exfoliated and free of any moisturisers, which it is ish. 2 days later my skin's really dry now, so it's free of moisture. Step 2, pump foam applicator firmly and apply Bondi Sands self-tanning foam liberally to a tanning mitt before using a long sweeping motion to legs, arms and body. Use remaining residue on tanning mitt for face, elbows and knees. Okay, that's a new one. Step 3, wait until touch dry before dressing. Conveniently requires no wash off. Leave on skin for at least 6 hours. So it's like just gone 9 here and I'm going to bed. So I want to do this before I go to bed. It says salon quality, coconut scent. Oh, it does smell nice. Australian made, duh. So my go-to tan used to always be Bondi Sands. And I know I've got one that's probably empty kicking around here that I'm always like, just in case I run out and I need tan. But I've been trying loads of new tans in the last 2018 baby, so why not start it right in 2019 with this, my dream tan. And they've been banging on about this for so long and I honestly thought it would come to the UK quicker than it did, but last but not least, us. So I'm going to apply some on camera, probably just onto my chest. I'll move my dressing gown down and then show you a bit on my arm and then come back to you in the morning without a wash off. Now it says you don't need to wash off and I'll sort of assess the situation in the morning, whether or not it feels sticky or I just don't want it to rub on my clothes, or when you get hot and sweaty and then you feel like I've got tan on, ew, like not washed off tan. So yes, let's get on to the application. Okay, so I'm going to whip off my Fitbit. God, yes honey. And I'm going to be using my Australis mitt, which was a recent buy last year when I tried the Tanologist tan. Let me see if I'll move you down a tiny bit. So this is the colour I am now. It's always hard to take that first step after you get back from holiday and do that first fake tan. I always think I call it too early, but oh my god, it smells stunning. It smells just as good as I remember the normal tan. It smells really nice, to be fair, so let's go ahead and apply. The only thing I was a bit worried about with this was that obviously it's only one colour. There's like no dark, medium, light. So I hope it comes out nice, but I hope moreover that it's like a good tan for the rest of the year, because I'm really pale the rest of the year, obviously, and like it's probably gonna look okay against what I've got as a base tan at the minute. Right, I'm gonna apply the rest off camera so I can get in there and make that sure there's no streaks, baby. Okay. Now, this is it applied. I already feel like I'm kind of looking a bit tanned. And I looked down on my arms and I was sort of like, wow, I already miss it. Just straight away you feel like you look nice and a bit more glowy. Now, for consistency of it going on, it feels a lot more nourishing than their normal tan, and I feel like my skin feels just not as dry. I washed off my brows. I never think you can see this, and then when I edit I'm like, they can see, but that's what the colour came out. So it was a bit darker than how it looks when it comes out. The foam's nearly white basically, has a bit of colour to it. And yeah, it smells really nice, no complaints here, and it doesn't feel any different. It feels just like what I'm used to. So mousse tan, that is all. Gonna leave it on for probably over 6 hours because it's like 9:30. Wow. If I slept till 7:30, that would be 10 hours sleep. So yeah, probably over 6 hours, and then I will be back in the morning with a tan update. I hope I've applied enough to my back. Just one last thing. I thought I'd go on their website to just get more of an idea to what this tan's meant to do and what it says it's going to do. So it says it's a superior dry oil formula, sets in a moment, which is very true. I felt like it set really quickly and I didn't have a lot of wait time before I could like move on to my next section. Develops over 2 to 3 hours and lasts up to a week, leaving you with perfectly bronzed skin that glows from within. Infused with the fresh scent of coconut and hydrating argan oil, liquid gold is our longest lasting tan and conveniently requires no wash off. Now that's the same as Tanologist, that doesn't require wash off. Now they don't say it doesn't print on white, but Tanologist actually didn't print on white for like the first half of the day, and then by the end of the day when I'd like worn it in a bit more, it had printed on my white brow, so who knows. Not badly, but it was on the strap, so not true. Suitable for most skin tones and time poor tanners. Is that people that don't want to wait? Apply with an application mitt. Use any of our gradual tanning products to prolong your tan. We did all the steps. Yeah. Now it is on their UK website now and has not got any reviews yet, so watch out. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so at least we know what it does now. I will leave you alone. Good morning. How tanned am I? Yeah. It's I have been up for a few hours. I just wanted to maybe seem a bit more awake. But I'm so pleased with how this has turned out. It looks so nice. The colour seems really natural. I think I will shower it off. I'm gonna do a workout, which seems like a waste of tan, but then I'm going to shower and see what the difference is. It doesn't feel like you need to shower at all. It's not that usual, like usually I'm like, oh, I just want to get in the shower and wash off the excess. But it feels really, really nice. My face skin looks like really glowy, and I think, personally, it looks really nice and glowy. This is how... Show a little shoulder. It's actually disgusting when I look so ill, but this is it after a shower. In the shower it sort of lightly came off in the water, not quite to the same level as it usually would with like their normal dark foam, but I love it so far. I'm going to moisturise over. It had sort of worn where my strap marks were from my sports bra, but that's normal. That sports bra seems to really rub everything off, so that's why I always get a bit like, I don't want to exercise the first day I've tanned because it feels like it's just a massive waste. But yeah, that is all my sort of review of the Bondi Sands new liquid gold tan. I really love it. I think it's super nice and nourishing compared to their other tans. It definitely does have that moisturising factor in it. Personally, my skin can get quite dry, definitely my body skin compared to my face. So my face feels alright and my body feels quite nourished, but it's definitely not as dry as it usually would be. I don't feel like it's grabbed in any areas on my face, especially these two ugly spots. They would usually be really dark brown. That's quite a good thing I've found. And around my nose isn't very tanned in a good way. Usually most of my tans grab to the drier spots on my face, so I'm really pleased. Overall, smells amazing, applies amazing. Yeah, everything's great. I think it's definitely worth buying if you're a Bondi Sands fan. For sure, I just love a foam tanner. Like, all the waters I tried last year, I did love, but it is just so much easier coming back to this, being able to see where you're applying it, sort of getting an idea for a guide colour, everything, washing it off. It just seems to be a longer lasting tan. That is all. I'm glad I could maybe help with people's purchasing ideas. So worth it. I think it was $14.99, which I think is usually quite good. I mean, I always used to grab at Bondi Sands when it was on a special. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below, and I shall see you in the next one. What a freak, honestly. I'll see you in the next video.